Well, the professional game may still be in its relative infancy in Asia, but its presence felt on the international competitions on other continents across the world. Exciting times indeed. All teams together on the starting line, Jim Beglin.
Yes, and we'll have a lot of different paths taken from this point, Peter, in this competition, but right now, it's true to say that belief and optimism is rife amongst all the clubs, and ultimately it may come down to who has the best mix of trusted seniority and youthful endeavour, and I'm really looking forward to see who's going to emerge strongest.
So it's down to business here. Gets into some space. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And out to safety. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Gets it back. Oh, that's neat. Tries a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
And it's played forward. Neither side. He's gone for it! Plays it out to the wing. And it's got through. Cuts it out. Defence has got rid of that. Now a chance to break. Lovely bit of skill. Played into the middle. And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. Pinged forward. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Goes for the cross, up to meet it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Oh, smart save. It was always going to be the keepers. And the through ball is intercepted. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now surely has a goal! There it is!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Chipped through. Knocks it away. Gets a good foot in there. He gets past his man. Towering header! And that has been clubbed away. Has he picked him out? How about a shot? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. That is terrific skill. Hoists it forward. Looking to break out here. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's come loose.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Def heads it! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Driving on, he could shoot here. Short, and the shot! And it's played forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's making good use of his strength there. He's had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Forward it goes. There will be a throw-in. He's gone for it! Ball's loose, and he's after it. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. Can he deliver? Hit into them, and the finish! No, not this time.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hit long and direct. He's there to receive it. Hits one! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Hoists it forward. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Now the counter. And it's played forward. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. It's a shooting chance! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's got options out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Shot at goal! Trying to get there. Foot in. And now they can launch a counter. And help's available out wide. Gets up to head it! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
He's got through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Tries to get it forward quickly. Going for goal! Really well taken goal.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Could try cutting inside here. Gorgeous control there. Is there any support? He might not need it. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. He's got options out wide. Chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's in! Has a hit! He scores! They have come roaring back!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Hoists it forward. He's got options out wide. Cut out in the nick of time. Can't get the better of his opposite number. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? What an adventurous run from a defender. Keeper has beaten it away. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Pumps it into the area. And that's too far for anyone. And now the breakaway. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Oh, great ball! Shapes to shoot!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Forward it goes. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. So the lead now is 2.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
It's come through. That's offside. Yes, it is. There are a few waiting for it. Gets good distance on it. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Gets the better of his man. Forward it goes. to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Right through the middle. Goes for goal! They are rampant! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Played towards the front men. Gets wrestled off the ball. Dashing forward at pace. Looks to thread it through. Needed a better pass there. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. There's the start of the second half. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Goes for goal! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Hoists it forward. Cleared away. Shoots! He scored! They're back within reach!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So is this the start of a comeback? Tries to get it forward quickly. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And it's played forward. Has a hit! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Out for a throw. Oh, really good feet from him. Hoists it forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's played forward. That's a decent ball. And that's played to a promising move. Gets into a dangerous position. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Receives it from behind. Goes for the massive leap! The shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
They've played it short. Whipped in. Forward it goes. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Keeps everyone guessing. That's lovely. Ball's gone out of play. Has a pop!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good... Has a pop! Oh, taken with style! And the lead is extended still further. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. It's starting to look like a done deal now. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's a loose ball. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Gets it upfield. Battles to win it back. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries to get it forward quickly. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Finds himself eased off the ball. And he's straight offside. That has put a stop to that. He's played him through. And he's through, it's one-on-one, real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
A buccaneering run from the defender. He's had a go! Forward it goes. Oh, he's broke. Big chance! In for the follow-up! Oh, that is rather wayward.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
It's come loose. Oh, good interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's gone for it! It's off target and by quite a way. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Well played, he saw that coming.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Tries a shot! What a hit, the save was firm.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Forward it goes. And he's there to cut it out. Away from immediate danger. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, I'm a believer in having faith in your ability, but he's overdone it then.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. And here's the chance to counter. Played out to the right. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Forward it goes. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And it's played forward. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Just brushed off the ball there. And the defence can get it clear. Nicely measured pass. Shapes to shoot! Chance! Hoists it forward. This could spell danger. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper sends it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's had a shot! And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
The changes then in quick succession. So we have a double substitution going on here. Has he picked him out? Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Quick drop, he's gone for it! In he goes again! Oh, that's a waste. He goes long, well positioned to make that interception. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Hoists it forward, chance to break, and the finish! It goes to show he is human after all. So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Forward it goes. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And that's been levered clear. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's played forward. Keeper's ball. It's being increasingly felt on the international scene as well as in the major leagues in Europe. The battle for supremacy over this region begins right here with the opening game of the Asian Champions League. It is similar in format and in form to many similar competitions on other continents across the world. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, this really is a great time of the season, a real sense of renewed expectation from all parties. This could be their chance.
Yes, and we'll have a lot of different paths taken from this point.
Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Goes for goal! Goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And help's available out wide. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And it's played forward. Knocks it away. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Oh, that's nice. Caught offside that time. Being played forward. Looking for space out wide. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Tries to get it forward quickly. Could try cutting inside here. Gets into some space. Nicely controlled. He's had a look. He's
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. This could fall anywhere! Quick ball forward, a real chance to break. Hoists it forward. Driving on, he could shoot here! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going direct. Played into the middle. And the counter is on. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. That's been drilled forward. And it's hoisted clear. Gone out for a throw-in. There's the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Look at the defender bombing forward. Time to deliver. Turns and goes. He's had a shot! Dashing forward at pace. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And the weighted pass. Chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
They've played it short. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Forward it goes. Diving header! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Could be thinking, shoots! Fence has got rid of that. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets good distance on it. And that's been won straight back. Gorgeous control there. Good ball, hits one! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Hoists it forward. Oh, really good feet from him. Now the counter. He's through the middle. And the defence can get it clear. It has gone through, and the finish! Sticks it away! 2 up, and threatening to pull clear! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That's a good ball to find him. And it's played forward. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Driving on, a real charge here. So who's he picking out? That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Looking to break out here. Forward pass. Gets it back. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And the shot! And it's been taken short. There are a few waiting for it. Shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Just brushed off the ball there. Hoists it forward. Has a hit! He scores! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Forward it goes. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Hoists it forward. Here it comes. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Defender's on the back foot. Has he picked him out? Danger averted for now. And it's been taken straight back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Forward it goes. Chipped through. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Has a hit! And it's played forward. Chance to shoot! And he's straight offside. He's got options out wide. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Gets wrestled off the ball. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
With a delicate ball, tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's got away, and he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Too much on it and out of play. Has a pop! That's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Great run on the overlap here. Looking for a decent ball in. Plays it out to the wing. Good take, and he's had a look. Tries a shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
It's anyone's ball. Lovely bit of skill. And the shot!
The respective managers have reminded him that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score going for goal! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
This has become one superb game of football.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Forward it goes. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Back into the middle. This could spell real chance! Goal! And the comeback is complete! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Goes for the cross. And that has been cleared.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Oh, real chance! And the ball's come out, goes for it! Was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Out to the right. Hoists it forward, and here's the chance to counter. Could move up a gear here. Forward it goes. He's had a go! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill there. He's left his man. Flings in a cross. Away from immediate danger. Battles to win it back. It's got through and... And it's played forward. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Steered forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Keeps everyone guessing. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
A long ball, but not especially accurate. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Big chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Forward it goes. Going through. Shot at goal! Goalkeeper's ball. And it's played forward. stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gets up to head it! Tries to get it forward quickly. One! Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Hoists it forward, cuts it out. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. A really good feat. A chance to play it in. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Goes for goal! Just brushed off the ball there. And he's going long. They've managed to get it away. And it's played forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Look, Peter, this just needs a little fine-tuning, and obviously fast.
Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And it's played forward. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, real danger here. Can he deliver? Has a go! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
get it forward quickly.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Hoists it forward. There's the cross. In he flies! No, he couldn't find the finish.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Gets it back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And now they can launch a counter. Gets away from his opponents.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Brings it forward. Out to the right. It's found its way to him. Cleared without complication.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Forward it goes. He's through the middle. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And he's there to hoof it away. He's got options out wide. Great leap! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Crosses into the box. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Chooses to go back. Has a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward. There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle. Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
It is just a question of running down the clock now. And out to safety. Knocked down by a lack of accuracy.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Gets into a dangerous position. Lovely feet. And help's available out wide. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. Increasingly felt on the international scene as well as in the major leagues in Europe. The battle for supremacy over this region begins right here with the opening game of the Asian Champions League. It is similar in format and in form to many similar competitions on other continents across the world. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Exciting times indeed. All teams together on the starting line, Jim Beglin.
Yes, and we'll have a lot of different paths taken from this point, Peter, in this competition, but right now, it's true to say that belief and optimism is rife amongst all the clubs, and ultimately it may come down to who has the best mix of trusted seniority and youthful endeavour, and I'm really looking forward to see who's going to emerge strongest.
The action has already started. Fence has got rid of that. Whipped in. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Hoists it forward. Time to deliver. Shot goes for goal! And it's hoisted clear. There's a long ball. Chance! And a shot! Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's got away. They've scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
There are a few waiting for it. Keeps everyone guessing. Could be thinking about a shot, and the finish! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Quick ball forward. Defender's on the back foot. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Finds himself eased off the ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Is there any support? He might not need it. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Coached through there, and he's onside. And a header! It's there!
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, defenders are supposed to be able to deal with those aerial duels, but because they react to the striker's movement, if the delivery is good, they just can't stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Forward pass, done very well to intervene. Now surely! It's being played forward. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Just brushed off the ball there. Dinks one in. Keeper's ball. And it's been taken straight back. Tries lifting it over. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Has a hit! Oh my word, that is fantastic! A finish of true class! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's played forward. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Nicely controlled. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Looks to set one up. Has a pop! Really well taken goal. That is some volley. Great technique.
Oh, wonderful. Just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Forward it goes. Could move up a gear here. Loses his balance and loses the ball. That's a terrific surge down the right. Out for a throw. Tries to get it forward quickly. Chance! They've scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Played towards the front men. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hit long and direct. Oh, he's found him in space. Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. Has a pop! And he's going long. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gone back to the keeper. Hoists it forward. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Tries to locate someone up front. Well read, he sorted that out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's played forward. He's gone for it! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? And here's the chance to counter. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Lovely feet. A chance to play it in. He's gone for it! He has done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
That has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Goes long. And that's been levered clear. Has gone out. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, great ball! Can he deliver? It's a brilliant interception. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He slid it through. Looks to bypass the midfield. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Forward it goes. A really good feat. So who's he picking out? Well, the ball's come. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Chance! Tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's played forward. Well, they can break here. And the flag has stayed down. Lovely bit of skill. Going for goal! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Deftly done. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Over to the left. Lovely bit of skill there. Looking for a decent ball in. Could be a throw-in. Big chance!
Oh, and things were shaping up very nicely there after the little drop of the shoulder.